Thanos is one of the most powerful villains of all comic books, and one of the most popular too. Since his first appearance in Iron Man 55 back in 1973, he has terrorized the Marvel heroes in ways that very few villains can claim they have done. Known as the Mad Titan, having been born on Surtur's moon of that of the same name, he is known for having an obsession with the concept of death and a female character who embodies that very concept of death in the Marvel Universe. Having also appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he is set up to be the big bad in the franchise. So here you will find 10 things you may not know about Thanos. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great content. His father and grandfather created Drax to kill him. While driving through a desert with his wife and daughter, real estate agent Arthur Douglas' car was attacked by a spaceship piloted by the Mad Titan Thanos. Because he thought the humans had seen him, as a result, believing that Thanos had gone too far, his father and grandfather, both incredible beings themselves, took the spirit of Douglas and put it into a clay body with the very clear and sole mission, the task of killing Thanos. That being created was a result would go down to be known as Drax the Destroyer. He has some insane powers. Physically, he is completely a beast. Possessing superhuman strength, even greater than the likes of the Hulk and Thor, he is also durable enough to completely shrug off a physical attack from the likes of the Silver Surfer. He is also very quick, not necessarily in the terms of travel speed, but in the terms of reflexes. This was evident when a faster-than-light Silver Surfer attacked him and was able to react to the attack and defeat the Herald of Galactus with ease. He was arrested by ordinary cops. In the same issue that Thanos was flying around in a helicopter, Spidey Super Stories 39, Who Will Get the Cosmic Cube, this outrageous moment also occurred. When Thanos tried to steal the Cosmic Cube, Hellcat and Spider-Man got to work to prevent him from doing so. Hellcat kicked the powerful item out of the Mad Titan's hands, and it fell into an alley where it was found by a small child, who used this almighty's power to conjure up an ice cream for himself. Thanos tried to retrieve the cosmic ice cream maker, but was stopped by Spider-Man and Hellcat. The police were called, they arrived on the scene, and Thanos was arrested and sent to jail. He was defeated by Squirrel Girl. The vicious, murderous, insanely powerful, seemingly unbeatable Thanos was once defeated by Squirrel Girl. That's right, the mutant known as Doreen Green, whose powers give her squirrel-like abilities and the ability to control ordinary squirrels, genuinely defeated the Mad Titan in 2005's GLX Mass Special No. 1, a Great Lakes Avengers comic. He celebrates Christmas and brought Gamora presents. Thanos celebrates Christmas, or at least he has in the past. In spite of the fact that he's killed most of his children, he at least seemed intent on giving Gamora some kind of a worthy upbringing, and that included getting a Christmas tree and giving her presents during the festival period. How would Thanos get his hands on a Christmas tree? Or why would he know anything about Jesus and the concept of Christmas in the first place? Is beyond the knowledge of pretty much everyone, but it's certainly an interesting fact about the generally known death-obsessed mass murderer. His brother is an Avenger. Urzo grew up to be a fun-loving, carefree womanizer to his brother Thanos, who was power-hungry. Only when Thanos launched his first major attack against Titan, an attack that left their mother dead, did Urzo begin to take life a bit more seriously. In a campaign against Thanos, Urzo fought alongside the survivors on Titan, as well as Captain Marvel and the Avengers. He was originally created to rip off Metron, but became a ripoff of Darkseid instead. While Thanos was directly influenced by a DC character, it wasn't originally going to be Darkseid, but Metron instead. Metron is a cosmic villain just like Thanos is, who sits on his galactic throne. He has a number of almost godlike powers, which vary dramatically between his appearances, but they are generally energy-based, as many of Thanos's are also. He has multiple clones. Thanos once conducted an extensive research on genetics, and after studying many of the universe's heroes and villains, cloned them with his own DNA. Although he later abandoned the project, 5 clones survived, being versions of Professor X, Iron Man, Gladiator, Doctor Strange, and Galactus. Writer-artist Jim Starling on how he came up with Thanos. I went to college between doing U.S. military service and getting to work in comics. There was a psych class and I came up with Thanos, Andrax the Destroyer, but I'm not sure how he fit into it, just anger management problems. So I came up to Marvel and Roy Thomas asked if I wanted to do some of the issues of Iron Man. I felt that this may be my only chance ever to do a character, not having the confidence that my career was going to last anything longer than a few weeks. So they got jammed into it. Thanos was much thinner of a character, and Roy suggested beefing him up, so he's beefed up quite a bit since the original sketch. He is romantically obsessed with death. Thanos became obsessed with death, having felt love for someone for the first time in his life. To make himself worthy, Thanos decided to acquire more power. At first, he planned to simply seize power through the conquest of worlds, but later sought to become more powerful through the items such as the Cosmic Cube and the Infinity Gems. So that's our list. What did you think of it? Comment with your comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content.